That's a great look at our location tonight. The home of the Suns here in downtown Phoenix. And thanks for joining us on this Christmas Eve. I'm D.A. Take it away.
Kevin, thanks very much.
Now they're getting closer. Thanks, D.A. Here are the starters for Brooklyn. Durant is out there with DeAndre Jordan. Then there's Irving. Then there's Karis LeVert. And it's Dinwiddie in at the two-guard spot. And for the Suns, Booker and Bridges are the wings. Jay Crowder out there with Deandre Ayton. And it's Paul in at the point. Two terrific defenses tonight, Greg. They do it in a variety of ways. It's been hard for either team to score.
You know, strong on ball, in help, in transition, and both coaches doing such a great job of making the adjustments. And listen, the reality is defense still can be a factor in determining who wins and who loses.
And we're seeing it right before our eyes. And so it's the Suns getting on the board first. Here's Dinwiddie. A three-pointer, no good. To the inside. Stolen by LeVert. And now here's Durant, the fast break opportunity. Irving, good.
Now just all alone down there. Credit goes to DeAndre for finding him. That's a nice pass.
Looking at the last game for the Brooklyn Nets, it was a win against Portland.
The fans certainly got their money's worth in that game. Boy, was that a battle, and it turned out to be a real gritty win for them.
Man, they had to scrape and claw just to get themselves back into the game and into overtime, but they really kept their composure in the extra 5 minutes, and it paid off for the win.
A solid passer at his position. LeVert excels at finding his teammates when they're open.
And Ayton throws it down.
This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
Now here's Dinwiddie. He had 25 points in the win against Portland. And there it is for him.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Jordan against Ayton. Tries again. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 or 3 so far.
Yeah, if Ayton can get in that kind of position, he can be a bully on the inside.
Irving with the ball. Now guarded by Ayton. Keeps it alive. And there's Jordan putting it right back in.
Oh, and a nice job of turning that miss into 2 points on the tip in.
Hustle points, I believe they call them. Hustle points right there. Now here's Booker. Against Miami, he was really on his game. Now the pass to Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
Now Booker is a special offensive player, can score, and starting to show his playmaking.
And Bones, Devin Booker capable of big nights. One of just a few players with multiple games of at least 59.
Oh, man. Fans love that. Listen to that. I love that sound in the arena. Yeah, there's some explosiveness inside Kevin Durant. He shows it off there.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. That's good from Durant. Suns trail by 3. And the wide open shot from Paul. Jordan with the rebound.
He loved to make them pay for giving up that wide open jumper, just unable to do so.
And how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right. Pass to Bridges. Pass to Booker. And he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
Catching and shooting with confidence. Devin Booker letting it fly.
Irving passes to Dinwiddie. Shoots the 3. No good that time. The Suns go the other way with it. Some changes for Phoenix. Sharch is checked in for Crowder. Johnson comes in for Bridges. And it's Payne in for Chris Paul. And a change for the Nets. Harris is checked in. Here's Ayton. A rebound by the Nets.
those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Brooklyn making some changes. Jared Allen's checked in for DeAndre Jordan. Green comes in for Kevin Durant. And Luwawu subbed in for Dinwiddie.
Shifty with his speed, incredible ball handling. So hard to guard Kyrie, but so thrilling to sit here and watch it all up close.
Payne can't hit. Nets leading by 6. To the middle. Harris against Johnson. Harris kicks to Luwawu-Cabarrot. 6 on the shot clock. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Ray, can you really compare players from completely different eras? I mean, people love to talk about the greatest of all time.
You know, Kev, some players do transcend eras. There's no doubt about that. Wilt's a great example, and there are many others. But in reality, to your point, the style and the way in which the game was played was so different that it isn't fair. I mean, all you can be is the best of your generation or one of the best. And I think that should stand no matter what the conversation is.
Like, there's no doubt in your mind Oscar Robertson could play in this era as well as he played when he...
No doubt. Bill Russell, all those guys.
Yes,
They're truly
yes.
great ones. So much of your ability to perform at a high level is built around your confidence and your belief in your abilities. And those guys had it as much as anybody who's ever played the game.
Here's Brown. Green breaking loose. Brown, good.
And the defense looks soft early on. They've got to sum it up. A little more sense of urgency.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
A nice shot by Booker.
Devin Booker showing a nice touch around the rim.
Nets leading by 8. Here's Green, and he comes up with the deuce.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
It's Payne with the ball. He'll bring it up for Phoenix. They come in fresh off a win against the Heat.
Yeah, let's give a shout out to their defense in that one. The intensity, the shot blocking, just a dominant performance.
Yeah, last game was pretty impressive stuff on that end of the floor, just getting up near shooters and blocking as many shots as they did.
Jones trying to get open. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Smith checked in for the Suns. Landry Shamit's checked in for Brooklyn. Out of bounds, Phoenix will take possession.
That's just poor communication between those two. The passer has to make sure his teammate is established, and the teammate has to know the pass is coming. See, that's communication.
Payne looking around. Passes it to Booker.
Well, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one. I just think that's trouble. You're gonna let that guy shoot layups. You're asking for it.
Here's Brown. Score the basket. His second of 2 attempts.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Booker outside. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And Devin Booker had surgery on that right hand back in the summer of 2018. Took the opportunity to work on his left hand, and ever since, his game has just gone to another level.
You wonder how much confidence, GA, he's had in making plays, not only scoring the ball with the left hand, but assisting with the left hand, and what that's opened up for him in terms of opportunities to be more effective as an offensive weapon.
Brooklyn shooting their 5th free throw of the game here.
Landry Shamet, one of those guys continuing to hone his skills, trying to become more of an impactful player in the two-way format, both on defense and with that shooting ability.
Here's Booker, and good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Booker's got 8 points.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
And the basket by Harris.
So far, both teams scorching the Nets. You gotta love it.
Yeah, made for TV game here. Pace is great. Scoring is coming in bunches. And both of the teams feeling confident right now.
Inside, here's that was huge!
Incredible. And Kevin, even though they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular, and he did.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down.
And Phoenix making a change here. Paul's checked in. Suns trail by 9. There's 25 seconds left to play in the first. Here's Jones. Goes back up. Smith trying to break loose. And there's the bucket as Jones finishes it off.
That's a testament to the effort there on the boards. Never willing to give up on the possession. Finding ways to sniff out the ball.
Allen. And staying with the play, Allen. And the Nets lead by 9.
A superb offensive rebounder. Allen's long arms and feel for how to get positioning helps big time.
And so it's Brooklyn in control with the 9-point lead to end the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. And we'll be right back. And if you're wondering whether players watch the standings,
one thing we have to do is stop comparing ourselves.
You know, Greg, he makes a great point. Even when you have mostly the same guys, every season is different.
And if you're a coach, it'll give you gray hairs trying to preach that to your players. Many guys don't believe it until they're in it and then have to dig themselves out of a hole.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And from Brooklyn guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Well, going to the bench early, they obviously knew what they were doing.
Yeah, looking for a spark here, and the coach tapped the right guys to get out there and provide it.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, as the second quarter gets going. So for Brooklyn now, they've got Caris LeVert. Deandre Jordan is out there with Durant. Then there's Landry Shamet. And it's Dinwiddie in at the 1 spot. LeVert the pass to Dinwiddie. Shot clock at 5. Brooklyn needs to get off a shot here. And it's LeVert missing. And so it's Crowder with it. They'll bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. They trail by 9 points. No good from Booker. Nets shooting the ball with incredible accuracy. 68% so far.
I like to see KD when he just elongates like that, gets all the way up to the rim for an easy throwdown.
Now here's Booker. He's covered by Shamet. No good from Booker. Nets leading by 11. Here's Jordan. And slam dunk by Jordan.
And running with a full head of steam, but completely under control.
Yeah, you think he's comfortable at that speed. He's done it so many times before. Just an absolute blur in transition, and that helps get the rhythm going. Yeah, looking up at the scoreboard, guys, that's his 3rd foul, and his coach has to consider now sitting him down.
Deandre Ayton's checked in for the Suns. Kyrie Irving's checked in for Brooklyn. What you love about Crowder, he gives you a little bit of everything at both ends.
I mean, defensively, he'll take on anybody. He's smart, draws a lot of charges. Offensively, he can stretch the floor, and he'll make the extra pass. He's also an opportunistic rebounder.
Boy, your alma mater, UNLV, Greg, has produced some great NBA players over the years. I mean, so many great names.
No doubt about it. Listen, I got a special place in my heart for my former teammates Larry Johnson and Stacey Augmon.
Right.
But also guys like Sean Marion. You go back to Reggie Theus, who was a tremendous player. And right now in the league, you got Tim Birch, dunk champ Derrick Jones, and an up-and-comer in Christian Wood.
Good mentions. Paul passes to Ayton. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Ayton's got 8 points.
Chris Paul came into the league playing unselfish, continues to do so. What a dime.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Paul passes to Ayton. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. To the paint. Plus shot missing. Good D by Jordan.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
LeVert kicks to KD. Over Paul. KD can't get it to go. Suns trail by 11. Bridges, no one around him. Nails the corner three.
And that's a shot Bridges needs to just keep sinking. You can see his confidence growing.
Irving passes to LeVert. Dinwiddie against Crowder. Left side, KD. And that one is good.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
So for the Suns, Sharch has checked in for Smith. And Cameron Payne subbed in for Bridges. And a change for the Nets. Luwawu-Cabarrot, he's checked in for Dinwiddie.
It's pretty evident to see that Kevin Durant is driven to be a great player, but it's his love for the game. The passion he has for basketball is something that's just off the charts. I know he's anxious to have another great competitive year in the NBA.
Yep, that one goes in there. LeVert's got his first basket.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
And the pass to Crowder. To the inside. Ayton. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
And this is a maturity play here. Lots of pressure around him, and he doesn't speed up.
Johnson, he's checked in for Paul.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
Irving kicks to Luwawu-Cabarrot. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots at the game right here.
Wound up shooting 85 from the line a season ago, which is an exceptional percentage.
Some changes for Brooklyn. Jeff Green, he's checked in for Durant. And Joe Harris is subbed in for LeVert.
Now you can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
Back to Payne. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
And Saric, just one of those European players that comes over with the fundamentals. Beautiful play there.
That one falls. Irving's got 7 points.
They're going to have to come up with a better matchup. This guy just too much speed.
It's stolen by Green. Oh, and a fast break for the Nets. Harris with the ball. Count it. Good. And now an 11-point Nets lead.
Now, those interior passes can be dangerous sometimes, but if the timing is good and you execute it there, you can get easy hoops.
Here's Sharch, and Jordan sends it back.
Well, the arms of Deandre Jordan are like a horizon line. They go on forever, which allows him to send those shots back.
Left side, Jordan. And they double up Jordan. Outside, Irving. Beyond the arc. That's his 4th basket of the game, and he's only taken 4 shots. Off to a good start.
That's pretty much not how they want to defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
Outside, Crowder. The tray. Jordan with the rebound. Nets leading by 12. Harris dishes to Green. Pass to Luwawu. For the 3. Doesn't get it to drop for him. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for Phoenix. He kicks it to Payne. Oh, Ayton in position. And out of bounds as Brooklyn gains possession.
Yeah, that's a tough one. An experienced player in the pro game shouldn't be making that pass.
Booker, he's checked in for Phoenix. And then for Brooklyn, Allen's checked in for Jordan. And it's Brown in for Kyrie Irving. Luwawu, the pass to Harris. Lets it go from deep. It's hauled in by the Suns. They're getting their first look of the season at the Nets in this one.
And both of these sides were fighting tooth and nail for a playoff spot and split their season series at 1 apiece.
There's 1:40 left in the first half. Here's Brown, and the rejection by Ayton.
Nice timing as Ayton's up there for the rejection.
The shot by Sharch, no good. Brooklyn leading by 10.
Well, Deandre Ayton is a walking double-double. This guy has a huge physical advantage on the nights that he's playing other bigs, whether that's by his size or his ability to run the floor. And if he comes out with an aggressive mentality, he could really punish some teams throughout the course of a regular season.
Here's Luwawu, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It goes on Devin Booker. And some think that Ayton has a chance to be in a class with some of the great big men we've seen, be it Ewing or Robinson, Hakeem. I mean, those are very lofty standards. Brent, how does he get there, though?
It's a great question. I think when you talk about it, Kevin, you got to look at the defensive end. And those names that you just mentioned on a nightly basis were a force behind anybody on the perimeter. When they came into that house, it was defended. If Ayton gets there, he's got a big opportunity.
And Ayton throws it down.
It's one thing to get to your spots. It's another thing to shoot with that kind of rhythm. And Deandre Ayton in one right now.
Brown kicks to Luwawu-Cabarrot. Here's Shamet. Allen trying to break free. And Jones sends it back. First trip to the line for him here. And he makes the first.
Mikal Bridges is one of those guys who maybe is a jack of all trades and master of nothing, willing to do whatever it takes to help the team win.
Chris Paul's checked in for Johnson. Then for the Nets, Kevin Durant comes in for Luwawu-Cabarrot, and Dinwiddie subbed in for Harris. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Back to Shamet. Nets passing it around. Here's KD. Some solid defense from Ayton.
That's the only kind of defense that's going to cut the mustard here tonight. You got to stay on top of a guy like that who can play at such a high level offensively.
And so it's the Brooklyn Net. All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow. Right here on 2K Sports.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Ernie Johnson. Kenny just missed. It was a fast pace for Brooklyn at the outset. Well, we know he's a magician on the court. Kenny, has there ever been anyone better at handling the basketball than Kyrie Irving?
If I'm being honest?
Yes.
No.
That's all for now.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Deandre Ayton has been sensational.
And those extra chances mean so much. And he has shaped the game with the way he's been pulling down those offensive boards.
And the team appreciating all of that dirty work going on. His activity has been phenomenal.
Booker and Bridges are the wings. Jay Crowder out there with Ayton. And it's Paul in at the point. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Monty Williams. A nice shot by Booker.
Well, he passes to the wide open man. Bridges developing some team chemistry.
Nets leading by 4. Durant down low. He's against Crowder. LeVert finds Dinwiddie. And it's off from three-point range.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Paul against Irving. There's Paul. A rebound by the Nets. Jordan's got 6 rebounds in the game. KD passes to Jordan. Irving with it. Now guarded by Ayton. The drive by KD makes that one his 6th of the night, shooting a very healthy 6 for 9.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
It'll go, and the Nets lead is cut down now to just 4 in the basket from Chris Paul.
Well, a master weaver, Chris Paul, through those screens and rolls and angles on the floor. His dribble moves are just incredible.
Greg, did you know when you were playing that you'd eventually want to call games, be in the broadcast table?
Kevin, no idea. I didn't have any clue. And quite honestly, didn't really think that there was a career that one could have in terms of broadcasting. You know, because cable was just kind of coming on as I was retiring. You didn't have your own network and the things that we take for granted now. So looking back on it, no, but boy, am I glad I did.
I am glad you did too. You probably don't remember this. Doc Rivers and I were doing a game. You came over to say hi to the two of us, went back out on the floor. Doc nudges me and said he'll be great in TV sound. We saw it then.
He's a good mind. The man knows what he's talking about.
Just 5 to shoot. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And this is his 2nd trip to the line in the game. The first free throw is good. And both free throws good from Crowder. And the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn.
And as things present themselves throughout a game, teams have to adapt on the fly.
And timeouts are a wonderful opportunity to just settle in and recollect the thoughts of your entire team. Not just the guys playing, but the entire team.
Here's KD. And the layup falls. 17 points for KD.
Well, that could have easily been an N1. Durant showing terrific body control after contact.
Pass to Booker. Here's Smith. Good. A nice assist from Booker. Booker's got assist number 5 here tonight.
And not wasting any time here, kicking their offense right back into gear. That's 3 of 4 from the field.
Ball against Irving. And taken away by Paul. And Bridges with a clear path to the basket. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
I don't know when Chris Paul sleeps. It's never during the game. Always active and keeping his arms moving, which is how he's able to swipe that one away.
In the corner, Irving with it. Outside Durant. Durant drawing the double team. Irving kicks to KD. There's the 3. He's off on that one. Now the Suns take it the other way. Here's Bridges, and it's slammed in by Bridges.
So impressive, the fortitude, the will to battle back, but it did take a lot of energy to get here.
Well, they didn't really have a choice at the position that they were. They had to fight hard. They've gotten that. They've outworked the other team. Just fighting tonight.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
And first time out of the game called for Phoenix. We've seen Kevin Durant really having a great game.
And he's in a complete groove right now. I don't think they can stop him altogether, but they at least need to make him work a little harder than he has been.
Saric is checked in for Phoenix. Johnson comes in for Mikal Bridges. The Nets also changing it up. Allen's checked in for Durant, and Harris subbed in for Kyrie Irving. That's a 2 from Paul. Phoenix no good that time either. And so it's Dinwiddie who brings up the ball for the Nets. It's off to Utah for him after this game as they take on the Jazz. That puts them squarely in the middle of this 5-game road trip. For 3, Harris. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet. Dinwiddie's got his 3rd assist on the night. Suns trail by 5. Here's Booker. Shot goes down. Very quick possession right there. Booker's got 12 points in the game. Passes to LeVert. Jordan with it. Covered by Smith. Nets passing it around. Here's LeVert. And the rejection by Smith. And the Suns another fast break chance here. And they pick up 2.
Devin Booker lethal on the pull-up jump shot. Loves going to this shot when the D is not paying any attention.
Down low and taken away by Johnson. And here we go. Fast break. Paul's got it. Shoots over Dinwiddie. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
Just such leadership that Chris Paul brings every night to the floor. It commands your respect and the opponent's respect. And it's making everyone around him better right now.
And the Suns making a change here. Jones is checked in. Harris kicks to Allen. Dinwiddie against Paul. And Dinwiddie gets it to go on the assist by Allen.
Textbook feed from Allen, a big man who helps facilitate the offense.
Jones with it. And there's the pass to Paul. The 10-footer. Saric. It's tipped. Johnson against LeVert. Makes it off the glass. And now a 3-point Brooklyn lead.
And got to push LeVert out of that area because he's very comfortable looking to score from there.
Dinwiddie against Paul. And a little luck that time, but it drops. He's got 12.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
Yeah, and the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
So for the Nets, Luwawu Cabarrot, he's checked in for Karis LeVert. Landry Shamet comes in for Allen. And it's Bruce Brown in for Dinwiddie. Shamet the pass to Jordan. There's Brown with the 3. That drops and it comes off an assist from Jordan. Jordan's got 3 assists in the game. Suns trail by 4. Booker outside. Shot number 12 goes in. He's made 7 of 12 now.
Now he's put on a shooting display here in the second half. He really seems to be in a great groove right now.
Here's Shamet. Pass to Harris and taken away by Johnson. Booker in the corner. And the 3 ball is good. Booker's got 11 points in the quarter.
Such a lovely stroke there from Devin Booker. He's a go-to scorer. A nice shot there from distance.
Harris dishes to Jordan. Here's Shamet. And he lays it straight in. Shamet's got 5 now. Guys, close one here. No team getting a huge advantage.
Yeah, tooth and nail fight so far, guys. These sides match up really well.
Jones, no luck. The Nets with the lead. Shamet the pass to Brown. Now, here's Shamet. Defended by Booker. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game. And the first one at the line is good. The Suns making a switch here. Ayton's checked in. And so he hits both.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Booker looking around. Jones in the post. He's covered by Brown. That is good. And the Nets' lead is cut to just 1 point on the basket from Jones. And here is Shamet. Here's Luwawu. Off target. And as we conclude the third quarter, what a game. Neither team giving ground. Nets out in front, leading by just 1. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter of action when we return. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Now the passing for the team becoming contagious, this time involving the big.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. So for Brooklyn now, Deandre Jordan is out there with Durant. Then there's Landry Shamet. Then there's Irving. And it's Harris in at the small forward position. Feeds to Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
Yeah, Ayton just swallowing up the defender there and then completes the play.
And so it's Irving. He brings it up for the Brooklyn Nets. Shamet kicks to KD. That shot is good. He has made 8 while missing only 4. That's 67% shooting. We've seen some great competition in this one.
Yeah, 7 already in the game, and I think it shows you how well these two teams match up with one another.
Here's Paul. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. And the Suns lead by 1.
And the jump shot has been a dimension of this game where they've had a clear advantage.
Here's Shamet. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got 3 assists now in this one.
Yeah, put some students in the classroom because that's exactly how you move the ball. Kyrie terrific at spotting the open man, and then you got to get it to him.
2 open that time. Made it look too easy. Booker's got the lead up to 2 now for the Suns.
Boy, once he gets going like this, he becomes unstoppable.
KD on the wing. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Suns. Jay Crowder's checked in for Jones. And then for Brooklyn, Caris LeVert comes in for Harris. And Dinwiddie subbed in for Landry Shamet. The Suns have gotten all 3 of their shots to drop here in the 4th quarter. They came out of the break on a roll. Booker the pass to Paul. Kicks it to Bridges. Here's the 3. That's good from Paul on the assist by Bridges. 17 points for Chris Paul.
Really in a good position thanks to the accuracy from beyond.
Timeout called, the Nets.
Giving up a run here. Can they turn it around?
Hard to say right now. At this point, I've seen the coaches run through 2 or 3 iterations of defense. Is there a 4th? I'm not sure.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
During that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what Brooklyn's head coach said to the team. Not happy with the way this game is going. He said, you're getting used out there on the perimeter. Inside the arc, we're doing some good things, but outside, we're a disaster. Tighten it up. Kevin, we'll see if they can close out on their shooters a little more effectively.
Here's Paul. Got it. Number 7 on the night. 7 for 11 from the floor.
So creative right there. Paul's fantastic at finding ways to get inside and capitalize, whether it's him or a teammate.
And he makes that one.
And how about the grit and determination in the post? I mean, essential qualities to have late in a close game.
Paul against Irving. Paul surveying the floor. Here's Ayton. Misses the 3. Nets trail by 5. Irving with it. Now guarded by Booker. Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. Back to Irving. He sinks the 11-footer.
Nice mid-range, Jay. Automatic, it looks like, for Kyrie Irving right now.
Suns leading by 3. Booker, right side, and it goes down 2 points. Ayton's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Confidence is sensational, and it feels like no one is going to stop him tonight from scoring.
Improving so much since his rookie season. I can't wait to see the next step LeVert makes in his career.
And the free throw drops for LeVert.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
Both shots good from the stripe. A look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the 4th. And the Suns call time. Crowder kicks to Paul. Over Irving. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. Paul's got 15 points here in the second half. Here's Dinwiddie. And it's Devin Booker with the rebound. Booker's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Chris Paul, and that's good. And now it's an 8-point Phoenix lead.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Booker against Dinwiddie. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. The free throw drops for Dinwiddie. And both free throws good for Dinwiddie. Phoenix leading by 6. Booker outside. He kicks it to Paul. He dishes it to Crowder. Pass to Ayton. 5 on the clock. Fader on the way. Brooklyn with the rebound. Jordan's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
The aggressiveness, the intelligence of Durant, able to put it on the floor and draw contact.
That free throw good from Durant. Durant hits them both.
A big fella with the ability and confidence at the free throw line is something that every team wants. Don't have to make those late substitutions. Keep your big guys on the floor.
Booker in the post. Dinwiddie covering.
He's got so many ways to score in the post. Just nifty, uses fakes. Have to have a body on him every time he's down there.
LeVert the pass to Durant. That's good. And it's LeVert with the assist. KD's got 6 in the quarter.
And he sort of had that look in his eyes. Durant staying cool in a clutch moment.
To the middle. And the dunk by Booker.
Well, Booker is the leader, and you got to trust him in that spot.
Nets trail by 4. Dinwiddie outside. It's LeVert on the wing. Inside. Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. On the wing, Irving. Back to Dinwiddie. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Confident and composed on the three-point shot at a critical juncture.
Booker outside. Outside Crowder. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Shooting for Phoenix, Crowder.
Free throw good, Crowder. And both free throws good from Crowder. Nets trail by 3. Here's KD. Oh, tried to dunk it home, but drew the foul, and he'll go to the line.
Well, the great ones can do this. When Durant gains an advantage inside, you know he's going to score or he's going to get fouled.
He hits the first one, and that brings them within 2 here. And so Durant nails them both.
And not the guy that you want to put at the line in these moments. He's not missing these.
Dinwiddie with the steal. And here we go, the fast break with Dinwiddie. And Irving gets it to go on the assist by Dinwiddie. Dinwiddie's got his 4th assist in this one. Phoenix has gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight, and nailed 5 of them. Here's Booker. A rebound by the Nets. Jordan's got 11 rebounds in the game. And taken away by Paul, all by himself. Here's Booker. Finished off the break. Booker's got 18 points just in the second half.
And Booker runs the floor so well, a terrific sense of where to be in that kind of situation.
And it's Durant missing. And so it's Paul bringing it up for the Phoenix Suns. It's a 1-point game. Booker outside. The feed to Ayton. Good. Nice assist from Booker. Ayton's got 23 points.
And how about that? Ayton stepping up, wanting the pressure.
Irving kicks to KD. And Durant gets double teamed. The kick out to Irving. To the middle. Count! And that shot brings them to within just one.
That is world class.
Love seeing that there. A huge possession, and he nets it.
Booker against Dinwiddie. Booker dishes to Ayton. Wants to get it to Booker and does. Tries again. Misses the layup. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. And they commit an intentional foul. See another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
Here's Paul. And an intentional foul right there. So the first one drops, and that will put them up by 2. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 3-point game.
Huge free throws. Bumps the lead up to 3, and now they simply have to guard against the 3-ball.
Timeout called, the Nets. They're trailing by 3. 15 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And now we present our New Balance player of the game, Devin Booker.
And Kevin, it's a no-brainer. He's controlled every aspect of this game, and it's just so fun to see a player perform at a level that's just higher than anyone else out on the floor.
Well, anyone questioning Durant's killer instinct can stop right now. Wow.
They foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
Second one is good. Being both at the line, and it's a 3-point game. Timeout called, the Nets. They trail by 3. 9 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Seconds left in the fourth. Left side, Jordan. Back to LeVert. Outside for Durant. From outside the arc. Right between the eyes. A tremendous 3 to tie it up.
KD defines efficient catch-and-shoot players. Perfectly timed there. Great rhythm off the pass.
And the Suns call time. That's a 2 from Paul. Oh, and a chance to win the game, but the last second shot is offline. And that's going to do it for regulation. So we are hit. These teams have battled tooth and nail for 4 quarters, and now we head to overtime. Should be a blast.
Here we go.
And so off the tip, it's Brooklyn. And so they have the first opportunity on offense right here as we begin overtime. Courtesy of Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineup for us now in overtime. And Phoenix, looking who they've got on the floor. Booker and Bridges are the wings. Deandre Ayton out there with Johnson. And it's Paul in at the point guard position. Over in the corner, Paul trying to get open as Johnson. Is shot by Paul, no good. The Nets with the lead. Here's Durant, and then Durant with the dunk.
Well, this might be a KD special here. Everything dropping early here, and the defenders already slouching.
Booker against Dinwiddie, and the dunk by Booker.
And he takes it right at the man who just scored on him.
That's the way to answer back with an in-your-face stuff. Jordan finds KD. And Durant gets double teamed. And stolen by Ayton. Ball against Irving. The 3. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Yeah, just love how Chris Paul steps up and nails crucial baskets. A huge momentum-changing shot there.
And Irving with the basket on the assist by Dinwiddie. Irving's got 20 points.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Phoenix calls timeout. And so it's Paul bringing it up for Phoenix. Over Irving. Again, Phoenix.
He's played a huge role in this game to this point, but it looks like he just wants more. He wants to make sure that this lead holds up.
And KD throws it down.
And here's the best way to get an earful from your coach. Give Kevin Durant that kind of path to the basket. Wow, discussion to follow.
Johnson outside. The Suns moving the ball around. Ayton, the pass to Booker. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's on Kevin Durant. And he knocks down the first one.
Devin Booker is among some of the youngest, most elite scorers that the league has ever seen. And the sky is the limit for this guy.
Brooklyn trailing. Outside, KD. Durant drawing the double team. Jordan kicks to Durant. In the corner, it's Dinwiddie. Down low, Irving. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. 22 points for Kyrie Irving.
Appreciate the mentality of Kyrie at this point, embracing the moment. He'll take the big shot.
Dinwiddie against Booker. Launches a three. Jordan with the rebound. Jordan's got 13 rebounds in the game. Seeding. Irving for three. Drains the three-pointer. And it's a 4-point Brooklyn lead.
Yeah, that's one of the more dangerous shots. The form, the quick release, everything for Kyrie in sync.
Booker with no one around, and they come right back with their own three-pointer.
Oh, he is just so clutch, saving his best for when the pressure is at its highest.
And the rejection by Ayton. Booker inside. Dinwiddie covering. And it's sent back by KD.
Wow, the large wingspan of Durant on full display. What a block there.
Here's Booker. He blocks it again. And he gets it back. Another block. Levert against Bridges. They double him with Booker. Passes it to KD. He's looking for Jordan and finds him. And the rejection by Ayton. Booker finds Johnson. High post shot. Rebound, Brooklyn.
And you get the sense that he's hit a wall here in OT. It just hasn't been much help to them at all offensively.
And just because he might not be as big as some of the other guys that are on the floor, it doesn't dissuade him from getting in there and playing fearlessly on the glass.
Phoenix calls timeout. They're behind by 1. There's 18 seconds left in overtime. Dinwiddie against Booker. They could win it. Oh, the all-or-nothing shot. No good. And so it's Brooklyn who scrapes by with the win. They escaped with a victory, although they needed an extra period to get it done.
Yeah, but what a great game. I mean, both teams, I felt like...
All right, Dave.